What's up, everybody? This is Cody of the Bluegrass Boys. I have just arrived here at Darlington Raceway for the Cookout Southern 500 tonight. It's a beautiful day for a race. Gonna walk around, check some stuff out. See you in a minute. Man, I am walking up on the track right now. First time ever being here. It's just an incredible... Just immediately walks up on the track. I got a really good parking spot, so that definitely helps. Man, I'm super excited for what to expect. Never been to a race here, so not really sure how everything operates or what the racing's going to look like from my spot, but hopefully everything goes well. Currently going to check out a little diecast tent. Shout out to Mead Motorsports. They are awesome. Got a lot of really cool stuff, and shout out to Logan for telling us about them when we were at Atlanta. Alrighty guys, just now leaving the Mead Motorsports tent. Didn't get a whole lot, trying to hold myself back a little bit. I grabbed a 164 of Joey Logano. It's got the championship two-time logo on the top to go with the hauler that I got. And I got Brad's King's Hawaiian car because who doesn't love some good bread? Gonna go check out some of these other tents real quick, see what all we've got, and then I'll probably head back to the car, run this stuff back, head out and look at all the haulers, check out the fan zone, everything like that. All your normal race day stuff. Alrighty guys, just got out all the merchandise and everything like that. Just found out that there is Donnie Allison signing autographs in the museum. So I'm currently walking down the highway. Just gonna shuffle my butt down there, try and get there on time, see if I can get an autograph, because that would be awesome. Great way to start the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just leaving the museum. Absolutely awesome. I've got a bunch of pictures. I will post them in the video once we get this all edited and everything. Absolutely incredible. Bunch of cars. Got a Davey Allison car in there. Just so much stuff that you would never get to see if you weren't in there. Only $5 entry. I did pay 30 bucks. I got a got a signed Donnie Allison hat. I couldn't be happier right now. I'm having an absolute blast for my first time here at Darlington. I'm gonna keep the day rolling. Just got through the pre-race ticket scan. About to have one of the most unique experiences of my racing career. About to walk through the tunnel onto the track in Darlington. Gonna get this one on video. Walking down, just absolutely incredible stuff. You got Jeff Gordon there, the Ricky Craven, Kurt Busch finish, everything. Just what an awesome experience. Something I never thought I'd be able to do. Really wish some of the other Bluegrass boys were here with me. But, you know, I'll take what I can take at this point. So many people going through. Gonna get to do driver intros. Gonna get to watch the pre-race concert. Sign the start and finish line. I am having an absolute blast right now. I could not be happier with my first experience. Had a little bit of trouble getting the Wi-Fi to work, getting my tickets to come up on my phone. So that wasn't very fun, but you know, I'm feeling really good. Here's the view in the infield. Just gonna go through here. There we go. This one. Thank you. Coming through here. Super excited. See all that. Got Victory Lane right here. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bluegrass Boys and the Bluegrass Burnouts podcast are represented here at Darlington. Boys, here she comes. She just looks so beautiful, doesn't she? Oh, that little 48 right there, baby. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's just precious. Oh, beautiful. Alrighty, just gonna go over some quick pre-race thoughts here. You know, Toyota's really strong in qualifying. Hendrick Chevy's kind of a little bit towards the back. Probably just not worried about qualifying, trying to get a good race start, work on that race setup, get long run speed. I'm expecting it to be really competitive tonight. Obviously, first race of the playoffs, so you got a lot to look forward to there. There are a lot of teams that are going to be pushing super hard to get a really good finish going. And it's, hey, what can you say, man? It's going to be huge. It's going to be a really awesome finish tonight. Man, I'm super excited for the playoffs to start, you know. But yeah, Toyotas look strong. Chevys look strong. Not a whole lot of forwards, obviously, but there's not a lot of forwards anyways. So, you know, Brad and Chris look really good. I actually got to hear Chris Buescher speak earlier, so that was awesome. Man, he sounds confident. He said that he was really confident they were going to make it to the Final Four, and I believe him. You know, they've 3 out of the last 5. Massive momentum going into a track where he's done decently well at, and with a lot of tracks coming up that he does do really well at. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on that 17. Obviously, Alex Bowman's winning tonight, so nothing to worry about there. But it's going to be a really exciting race. Man, let's get this green flag dropped, baby. I'm ready to go. Ladies and gents, got the glasses switched out. Just got through with driver intros. Got my hat signed. I'm feeling like the best person in this race right now. Absolute blast. Pre-race, best decision I've ever made. Only $35. Would absolutely recommend it. Had to head up to the seats. We can try and see what our view's like from there. Hopefully be pretty good. Exit of turn 4, pretty high up. It's gonna be a blast tonight. Let's get this going, baby. Ladies and gents, lights are out on the pace car. I think it's what we've been waiting for all day. We're ready to go. Green flag in the air. Let's get these playoffs started with a bang, baby. Let's go. Just finished up my first stage at Darlington. Denny Hamlin won it, so not super great there, but having an absolute blast. You know, some unfortunate luck on Bowman's side, but I'll get into that later. But you know, it's been great so far. I'm really loving it. Bubba spun off Thor, crowd went wild, so something to cheer for towards the end. Finally got our first caution. Looking good so far. Larson's really strong. I don't know, looking forward to keeping it going on to stage 2. I'll tell you, man, Alex Bowman, I mean, question and reality right there. I could not tell if he pitted or not. Finally pitted, caution comes out like, oh, there's a fire. As soon as I should, we had a fire. But he ran so long, I really didn't know if he pitted or didn't. Finally came in, and then, you know, caution comes out right after, apparently for the lights going out, which I didn't notice, but apparently they did. Chris Buescher's pit lit on fire, so that was fun. It was a rough go about. He kept getting past. I guess they were running along looking for a yellow, and it just never came until after he did it. So tires really didn't matter because now everyone else is in. So yeah, good for him, I guess. But man, rough go about it for them, but it's still been a good race, a lot of really good action going on. Let's keep it going. Alrighty guys, what's up? Welcome back. It is the day after the race. You know, I've kind of had a chance to go back and look at some things from the race. Just kind of want to go over some stuff, starting with Bowman. Obviously he's my favorite driver. Rooting for him. I honestly didn't even notice that he had gone a lap down there in that first stage. So when I checked the app, I was absolutely shell-shocked. I genuinely thought there was some kind of mistake, but stuff happens. They had a really fast car along with all the other Hendrick cars. So they finally, got that fixed up pretty quickly, really. Got back on the lead lap. Had a couple things not go their way, but they got back up there. Had a strong car, got up into the top 10. Threw a block he didn't need to. He in a Twitter post earlier today, he said that, he had just had enough. Just was tired of being blocked, and I understand that. He's had a rough year. And throwing blocks like that's really not helping. So I'm sure he's probably ready to just get this year over with and move on. But at least he's not just completely given up. They still had a really fast car. Moving on, I want to talk about Reddick. Man, Newman pitted early, got those tires, and Reddick was obviously faster, but he just could not get by him. He had those old tires. Man, I could tell that he was just upset. He almost wrecked himself twice trying to get past Ryan Newman. And it was, from the stands, there was a lot of really tense moments in that stage 3. That was definitely probably towards the top of the list. But, stage 3 was definitely something to talk about. Had a bunch of accidents, a lot of people getting caught up in accidents they didn't need to be in. I think McDowell was probably the only playoff driver to get into an accident. Obviously, we'll film our podcast later. We'll definitely talk about Truex, one of at least probably going to be my most disappointing, coming in with the points lead. Had a horrible day, just all day, all around. Nothing going on. You really just can't have that from there. That big of a team, where they're at. That's just unacceptable. Outside of that, not a whole lot to talk about. Larson had a really strong car, had a really great day, and was able to just put it all together in the end, maintain the lead there in those last couple laps despite cautions. And, just hold on for that Southern 500 win. I'm sure he's been looking for it for a long time, and he finally got one. So good for him. He's moved on to the next round. He is one of my Championship 4 picks, so good for me there. But outside of that, not really a whole lot to go over. Not a lot of newsworthy things coming out. It'll be all right. As a channel, as a podcast, this is our first time doing one of these. Obviously, we didn't have a lot of people, just me. So, hopefully we can continue doing these, get a few more of the Bluegrass Boys in on the next one. I had a blast, obviously. Hopefully, it's probably going to look horrible in production. It's just going to be a bunch of clips shoved together. So hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not unwatchable. But if you do see this, feel free, please share it. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Something, just help us grow, get us bigger. All we really want to do is just share the sport that we love with people around the world, people around the country. Just show everyone why this sport is so great, So if you do see this, like I said, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Please share us with your friends. You guys have a great rest of your day.